I'm Lady LaRue.
I'm Popsicle Baby.
And I'm Tony from HR.
And this is The Casting Couch. Come sit on it.
You got that staple that really grabbed a hold of me. I can't pay for it, baby. It ain't nothing to me, cause you so nasty. Ooh, girl, you so nasty. You really nasty.
You guys, and welcome to another episode of The Casting Couch. We are back. COVID did not get us down. It had us out for a little bit, did not get us down. I am your hostess with the mostest as always, Lady LaRue, and we got some new hosts in the building. Woo, 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 woo. Who do we have in the building today, honey?
I am Popsicle Baby.
Yes, let's welcome Popsicle Baby Nympho. She is our new co-host. We're giving you the same old Casting Couch with some new things, some new people, and it's going to be still the littest. And as always, we are always joined by our producer, Tony from HR. Say hi.
Hi.
Dry ass hi.
Exactly. As always, you can catch the Casting Couch on any of your podcast providers. So that's iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, Stitcher, Castbox, YouTube, and anywhere else you can find your podcast provider. You can always hit us up on our live streams. We go live every Sunday. Every Sunday we go live, so check us out at The Casting Couch. That is CASS, ass in the middle.
Ass in the middle.
Yes, Teen Couch Podcast. And as always, if you want to hit us up on our social media, we are on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And also hit us up in our Gmail account. So we've been down for a minute, so we haven't gotten any dick pics here lately, but we are still welcoming all dick pics.
Yo, now that we got...
So we getting dick pics?
Yes, we
okay,
get dick
good.
pics.
I'm
Where they
glad
going?
you're enthusiastic about it.
So the dick pics do go
they don't
to
do nothing
Gmail,
for me.
the Casting Couch Gmail account. Tony from HR reviews all those and send them to us.
Why
and rate them.
review
I'm
them?
about to say, listen.
Do Tony need to be reviewing them?
For whatever reason,
we
my
accept
punishment...
all body parts, honestly.
All body parts?
All body parts.
My punishment of this
and
show...
only teeth.
was being the dick pic reviewer. It was
That was a punishment.
very unfortunate.
It was
But now that you're here,
I'll be the judge of those.
send all your dick pics to Lil Red Popsicle.
Popsicle Baby, right?
And y'all, what?
I'm gonna hurt feelings. I'm sorry.
That's what we do. So listen.
I mean, you just gotta be honest.
So,
I mean, there's been some cats that got their feelings hurt.
they have actually. So
but why send it? It's like
because they want the shit out there.
But everybody have different size dicks.
And they do.
Your dick might not work for everybody.
It may
and it
not.
might really work for a lot of females. You just got to find out. You know.
So I have an impressive collection of dick pics that I collect. I collect dick pics actually. So I have an impressive collection. I'll show you after the show.
Oh wow.
So in our previous, I used to get dick pics constantly actually from people because I actually enjoy them. I like dick pics. I like cum shots. You know. Stuff
What?
Like that. Oh yeah, I'm into it. So people would send
What
them.
do these pictures do for you?
They do a lot. They do
Send them
absolutely
at your
a lot.
own risk, players.
Send them at your own risk. However, I did
don't
have
like
some
that
that
shit.
wanted to be rated, so we rated them. Now they may not have liked what they got rated, but hey, that's what you
Yeah,
want.
when they
I'll
send
rate
them
it.
to the show, it's for ratings. So
Right.
since you're here now, you could be the dick rater. 'Cause
I'll rate them.
I'm giving
Absolutely.
all you niggas zeros.
I feel like my opinion would matter.
It does. All opinions matter, excluding yours. Yes, I even had somebody send me a dick pic, and we couldn't focus on the dick pic because all we saw was a hole in the bottom of the sock.
Wow.
Right. We was like, bruh, you couldn't change your sock before you sent it to us.
Damn. That's that hurt.
I mean, the dick was impressive, but I mean,
That means it's a dirty dick. You got a hole in your
the
sock.
background.
Oh, man.
And I mean, it was a gaping asshole like at the bottom of the
That
heel
means you
too.
got a dirty dick.
I know that nigga watching right now. Bro, you never gonna live that
You
down.
never gonna live it down.
You gotta make sure your surroundings are.
Right.
That says a lot.
Exactly. It's like when a bitch taking pics or whatever of themselves or whatever. If you in the bathroom or you in your room, if your
got
shit
that dirty
fucked
ass
up,
mirror in the background.
dirty mirror, you got the damn mattress on the floor
I
and shit,
seen
people gonna notice
a
it.
meme of a real bad little chocolate little chick, and she was taking a picture, and her toilet was in the background, totally had a turd in it.
Ma'am, you need to go get your plumbing fixed
God
first.
damn.
What are we
And
doing?
how many likes she had on that picture? Dirty ass shit.
For all the niggas that didn't pay attention, I'm pretty
Like,
sure.
you don't look at the picture before you like crop. Use the cropping tool. It works. It really works.
Yeah.
So anyway, you guys, so a couple of new things since we last saw the Couch. First off, Couch, we have landed us a drink sponsor. Shout out to Chip Watson, Sierra Bell. She with Mixotic Drinks. She will be sponsoring the show from now on. So come next week, we'll be giving you guys new drinks every week from Mixotic. Y'all go check her out. She ships and her drinks are delicious. Right now, we're only sponsored by Members Mark Purified Water today because everybody is out of town on in Atlanta and shit.
Location.
On their location, right?
Are you sure it's a location?
Listen,
instead of
the
a
niggas
gaycation?
too.
like
The niggas too. All of them on location.
right? And it's Gay Pride in Atlanta this weekend too.
And
So it's
everybody
thicker than a
went.
bitch. It is thicker than a bitch
Shout out
out
to
there.
all y'all niggas that went to the gay pride.
Absolutely, shout
Proud
out.
of y'all. You know that the Casting Couch is pro
And
LGBTQ.
Mr. Magic Sticks, we still miss you. Shout out to
Shout
you.
out. Come back, Mr.
Come back.
Majesty.
We miss you. Like it's.
You
better.
ain't doing shit, bro.
You not.
I seen your Facebook. You
not.
ain't doing nothing. Come
No,
back.
We love you. We miss you.
Just come back. You ain't doing shit. And then I have to talk less if you come back. Please come back. Please
Hey,
come
we
back.
might need him. Then.
right.
We do need them.
So today, we don't have a cocktail of the week. Like I said,
you
it
had
is.
to put the
remember.
emphasis
Yeah,
on
everything
cock.
is
Everything
a sexual
emphasized.
in
I
your
see
window.
I
So we're
see.
just gonna be
Make me
y'all
mad.
breaking
water.
me in. Okay, I'm
It makes
trying
me
to.
rather uncomfortable.
So we're gonna jump right into.
I'm
the
opening right on up.
because it's been
Nope.
See what you're doing?
No pun.
No
No
pun
pun
intended.
exactly.
I need a
Open
new.
on up.
I need help, y'all.
I'm just looking at the camera.
Open me
So
up.
we're gonna jump right
Dang,
on.
you go. Okay, so this was
Wait a
gonna
minute.
happen.
We're gonna stop.
All right.
Oh, she out of pocket.
'Cause I ain't listen.
She out of
What?
pocket already.
You got about
Yes.
44 more times to do that.
Yes.
Now go ahead.
By
Continue.
the way,
do
the
you.
Castle Couch is also sponsoring Reed's Only Teeth, so y'all check that out as well.
Yes, check out my only.
You got to do the OnlyFans now because Reed got one.
I know.
But mine's is only teeth. Let's
Listen,
be
I
clear.
gotta look- okay,
you
so-
get teeth and ice cream. Okay.
I gotta figure out my. Well, I know my niche.
metaphorically.
I know my niche, but see, I still gotta see if my niggas gonna be all right with it. But,
Oh, I got you.
But here's the thing.
How you gonna know he got an OnlyFans?
But see, he know what my ass look like though.
So you can't put that on there.
I mean, I can put the ass out there as long as it's from the back. Well, I don't have a back, so my shoulders on down. I don't really have a back. I have shoulders and then a butt. I have no back whatsoever. So as long as I put it in, and
I don't
stop
know. I
right
disagree
above
with
the
that
ankles,
because
what you disagree with?
as a consumer of OnlyFans,
I'm down for it.
you can't see
You
OnlyFans
paid for one of my
unless you
videos.
OnlyFans sponsor the
Don't
show.
worry about what I paid for, girl.
Pornhub sponsor the
I
show.
can
Like
see
I'm
who
with it.
bought one of my videos.
You think I'm gonna be on OnlyFans with my regular name and my regular picture? I might be selling dick on there too. You never know.
Well, I may or may have not seen a video of
You
Tony
make me
from
so
Tony
uncomfortable.
from HR.
Like I really,
What?
everybody escaped this show except me. This show like the Jaguars. Everybody got out except me. I'm Miles
so
Jack.
on
I'm
this
still
show,
here.
we will not talk about that blasphemous shit of a team on this show.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
fuck all
horrible.
that.
Fuck
Y'all
all
done
that.
talk down on my
But the
team
Tennessee
like that.
Titans sponsor the show.
That being said, though, the OnlyFans thing, unless you pay for OnlyFans, you can't see it.
Oh, okay. You've tested this out.
No, I know. I have mine set up. My video is $8, and I've gotten, I made $8 off of it so far.
Somebody a
Boy,
fan.
listen,
I'm
Popsicle
not-
Bae.
I made $10.
Listen, Popsicle
somebody a
Bae.
fan.
and
So-
it's just me, ice cream and teeth.
So okay, so let's talk about this before we
Niggas
get to
will
the
buy
topic.
anything,
Let's
though.
talk about this OnlyFans thing.
That's
'Cause
a fetish,
I really
though.
want to talk about this investment. Hold on, because I'm trying to make some money, hustle.
Oh, here
We're
we
trying
go.
to
It's
get
hard to get people
685 studios.
You got to
up and
make a
running.
fake Twitter and
It's
then
hard
sell
to get
it.
people to follow you on there without motherfucker thinking like you really own some.
Yeah, because that's what it's for.
So,
I
so do I just
disagree.
need to take pictures of
I
my ass? Do
disagree.
I just need to show my ass wiggling? Do I need to just
Whatever you
when
think is
I'm
gonna
do whatever
sell.
you want.
shower?
Yeah, you can do whatever
with it
you
just
want.
What you
ripped up
think
in my
gonna
ass?
sell?
You can do whatever you want.
But I might need help with that.
I'm gonna tell you
because
like
it's a
this,
lot
look.
back there.
Put a price on your video.
Put a price on my ass.
My teeth and ice cream is $8. That's like going to Marble Slab or some shit.
Man, look
Ass
here.
shots. Well, I don't know. Should my ass shots be 10? Because there's a lot of ass out there. But
No, your ass shot should be $20.
Because it's a lot of ass. I mean,
Ooh,
it's a
Lord.
lot
20.
of ass.
All I know is when
I'm
I go
like
to a
$10
girl,
a cheek.
when I
I
go
can
to a
do
girl
that.
OnlyFans page,
And I have pretty hands, too. for the
Yeah.
most part, so I need to
Put
get
your
my
hands
nails
on
done.
them.
hands don't sell, feet sell.
Hands do
Oh,
sell.
feet. Do
Niggas
sell.
ain't going on OnlyFans and paying $7 for some damn hands. They paying $7 for feet.
Listen, y'all let us know what y'all paying for OnlyFans.
I pay for it. I'm telling you what I pay for.
I mean, I'm talking about the multitude of
most
people.
niggas don't pay nothing. Most niggas don't use OnlyFans. They use Pornhub and watch those little 3-minute videos because they refuse to pay the premium.
But then it's nothing like looking at a bitch you ain't never seen before that you done seen that you might know of. You like, damn, I wonder what. Now you can see if you pay for that shit.
That's true. But when you get on there, and I'm just telling you from experience, when you get on there and you pay for OnlyFans and then you think it's gonna be one thing, and then you get on there, it's just tea for ice cream. You get real mad.
That's what the
and you unsubscribe real. You unsubscribe real.
Because I remember seeing you post the teeth
and ice cream.
Yeah, I thought the ice creams was something else. Unsubscribe.
Squish.
Hey,
I just want to put this out. By the way, Pornhub does, if you don't subscribe to premium, you can get videos that are like 5 to 10 minutes. That's all you need.
That's not true.
That's all you need.
See, I think it depends on
nobody needs to look at them for more than 10 minutes.
You sure?
That's all you need.
It don't take that
I
long
don't need that
to
long. Once I find the shot that I'm looking for, I'm straight.
Which is a bitch riding dick.
That's what you like?
Yeah.
See, I don't.
I like a nigga like fucking a bitch though, but I like his stroke. I'm into a stroke.
Yeah.
So he got a stroke.
Need?
Yeah, that's what I need.
I need the story. How did we get here?
Nigga,
What do you
I
mean?
can watch Netflix for a damn
I
story.
need to know how we got here, shawty.
What?
Because that's how
You
my
want a cinematic type?
Yeah, I have to immerse myself in the guy. Like I have to take the guy out and put myself in there. I have to be that guy.
So you was.
How did we get
So
here?
you enjoyed watching soft porn on Cinemax back in the day, from the beginning to the end.
Yeah,
That shit was poor as fuck. It wasn't even real.
Right.
Yeah, it wasn't real, but
Right.
the story
It wasn't even real
amazing.
sex.
Right.
Y'all don't have no love in y'all heart.
Oh, so you watched all
Y'all-
the
y'all
Manuels
just like
and all
Gonzo
that
I
Wars.
used to sneak into my grandma, like, cause she had satellite. And you know, with satellite, you had 1,000
Thousand.
channels. Back in the day, you like it wasn't like when you had satellite, you had 1,000
And it was
channels. So
unhinged.
I would go to the adult, like I would go to the adult section, and I was really young. I was like 12. I've been watching. I've been
You been watching Hunches since you was 12
freaky
years
since
old.
I was like 6 years old. I feel like
That's life.
My mom had.
That's good. You
she
belong
had-
here. Welcome.
Welcome. My mom had tapes. And
You don't
her-
even-
I remember
Yeah,
those.
so me and my
There
sister
was the
used to try to go
retro.
watch
What
the
if you don't
tapes.
rewind it back to the right spot?
Right. Hey, listen. So
But
when my
you
mama's
had
gonna
to-
come in here and be
yeah.
like, but here's the thing: when my mama gonna come in here and be like, so who was watching my tape?
Yeah.
Nah, she didn't.
My uncle did.
Cause she hid
Ask
the shit,
Tank about
so
it.
she didn't.
I used to watch them tapes too.
We got a
Read
whooping
it
one
back.
time by my
She had
grandma
Kama
because we was
Sutra
all of
books.
my uncles. All of my uncles. My uncles used to have Playboy, Penthouse, and Hustler magazines behind the couch.
Them magazines used to, boy.
And Tate found the magazines, and I was like, "Look at all these. What is
You know
this?"
what I'm thinking about now that I think about it? Why the fuck am I looking at titties and ass and all that
Right.
shit? Like, it wasn't dicks that
It
was in
wasn't
the
not
magazine.
Anna.
I got an answer for that.
Yes.
I feel like the woman's body is way more attractive than the male's body. So I think the reason why a lot of women like girl on girl, because the most watched porn by all women, heterosexual and lesbian women, is lesbian porn.
So
It
as-
is, because that's literally all I watch.
Right,
And
but
see
it's
that- and
because
see
the
as
woman's
a-
body is more beautiful.
And the woman's
And
body is
and
a
y'all
very
ain't looking
beautiful
for that
thing.
Same thing.
It is a very beautiful thing. I am on a different scale of interestingness. So me personally, I
You
don't.
sick though.
I kind of sort of
Not that what you watch
little
is sick,
sick.
but you're sick.
Like, sick as in, like,
But
nasty as
on
fuck.
Yeah.
for me, it's more.
You gonna
it's
learn
more,
a lot about
it's
us
more
on this
gay
show.
male porn for me that gets me. It really does.
Really?
Yeah, like women on women don't do nothing for me. Like I don't oral and scissoring, that shit does nothing for me. It really
But you know
doesn't.
why though? I
It
think
doesn't.
that's because you've never experienced it. So it's hard to fantasize about something you haven't experienced.
I mean,
Or
I'm
that you haven't
open.
craved the experience. No, being open is fine.
I'm
You're
definitely open to
but I'm
try.
saying like it's not a craving in
No,
your
it's
head.
bucket list
You
item.
haven't experienced
Definitely
it.
bucket
Because
list
if it's
item.
something
But-
that I thought about doing, I damn sure probably didn't watch it. And then I was like, I'm probably not doing that.
So,
Like several times.
okay, so let's psychologically. So let's get into that right quick. So if you're saying that me watching gay male porn and watching a man fucking another man in the ass is something that I want to do,
You probably
want
want to see it.
You know, I might.
You want to see it live.
That
I
is
might-
very interesting.
No, I
wanna
am
see it
into
live?
voyeurism.
Why would you watch it?
I am into voyeurism, though. I do.
Why you watching?
I-
It's so funny to me when girls
No, I
watch
think
a
it's
whole
more-
bunch
I
of
think
lesbian
it's- I
porn and
think
then be
it's-
like, "Oh, I never
I
fucked
think
a
it
girl."
goes
What?
beyond that,
Why you
though.
watching all that lesbian
But
porn?
I think it goes beyond
Like,
that for
we
me.
gotta do something for you.
Yeah, it gotta
maybe
do something for you.
maybe it could be more as maybe I want to peg a man. That might be it too.
That might be it too.
Because
But
it's a
I
control
you know
thing.
what?
Because you know I'm a controller, even though I'm
Ooh,
submissive.
uncomfortable.
She said it's a control
What we
thing.
talking about today?
I like where we at right now. I want to stay where we at right now.
I
This
would-
shit is fun.
You know, like honestly, like
OnlyFans, the
and that-
pegging.
hey, again, we don't kink shame or fetish shame
At
on here.
all.
So if you like getting pegged, do your thing. But
I might want to try that.
you know,
Y'all way nastier than me. Shit.
you sure?
What?
Listen,
You sure?
I think so.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I think maybe we're a little bit more openly.
I'm open. Like
sexual.
so, for
I'm
instance,
sexually free. So
from a like
feel
toy
like I am
perspective,
too. Yeah.
from a toy perspective, I have never used any toy that I've inserted in myself. So
Okay.
so I'm still new to that
she's a
game.
click bullet person.
I'm a virgin to that
click
game
bullet
part.
person.
But see, I've never also stick my fingers up there
met a
either.
chick.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I've never tried it
You
because
don't
I've
do the
never
finger
had
thing?
to.
I don't like
I think
it.
it's a preference because I
I
know
feel
a
like
chick
people
that
nails like don't. I'm
feel
big on
right.
like hygiene and
Right.
hands
they
and
be
shit.
clean,
Like,
dirty.
I'm sticking your dirty ass
Yo,
fingers
I
up
see
there.
that. Speaking of that, I was
Your
I don't
watching.
even
nails.
like to go up there if I gotta retrieve a damn tampon.
I was
so I
watching
definitely don't want to put my fingers up there.
Pornhub, and the dude was like playing with the girl, and his nails was like you see my nails
Oh.
short and like
Yeah, long
I was
nails.
working on a car today, and look, there's no black in my nails, and I was working on a car today because I keep my nails short so they don't get dirty. Because I'm like you, I feel real
That
funny
shit is
about
disgusting.
I
right,
constantly
but he
cut my
had
nails
long
'cause they
nails and
grow
it was
real
black
long.
up under there, and I was like, I gotta cut this off.
Oh God.
I
This
can't
ain't my
watch that.
speed. This ain't my speed.
Number one, the
Yeah.
only thing I can think of is him stab. Like, yo got long. Listen, I've had that shit hurt.
The reason I don't like fingers up there because before I stopped liking it, a guy fingernail like
Cut you.
on the outside of,
yeah.
and I didn't know. I'm like, why does like it took forever? It was like a slit.
Oh God.
But see, that's
nail-
the thing.
I'm a little
Yeah.
dramatic, but that shit sound like it
But see,
hurt.
that's
It
the
did.
thing. I think.
So nobody can put their motherfucking fingers up there.
Like,
I think.
You
see,
fucked
and
it up
you know what's
everybody.
funny? As a guy, even like as like you know how when you're younger, you be like, oh, I'm gonna finger this girl or whatever. I've
Who
never.
says that?
Right.
We do. I've never liked that. Like it's never been my
Guys
thing.
want to finger girls. Like that's the
Yeah,
first
they be
thing
like,
you
yeah, I'm
think.
gonna finger this girl.
Like
or,
if- okay,
hold
like
on,
at
let me say it like
now,
they say it
now
in the
these
hood.
days, I want to eat her pussy.
Right.
No,
I
that's
take
because we
that.
grown
'Cause at
now. But
15,
when
I'm
you
just like,
younger, it's when you younger, you don't be thinking like that. You be like, oh, I'm fingering this hoe. That's how you be thinking. But like, I never wanted to do that. I always thought it was gross. But like, as I've gotten older, I still think it's kind of
It
gross.
does nothing for me
But
unless you take the shit out and lick
I
your
have
fingers. Then
met-
I might be like, all right.
Oh,
You're nasty. I have met a few chicks who they don't like the clitoral stimulation as much as they like the penetration. So I think it's a genetic thing. Like whatever you like, whatever makes you get the most stimulation is what
Right.
you like. Because everybody's different. We always say that. What we talking about?
Everybody,
today?
everything. I like where we going with this shit. This is amazing. this fucking.
You know what, man? We didn't do
But
the
what
show
we
for a
talking-
long time.
So what?
And I was like, damn, why do I want to do that show again?
So what we're actually talking about today, well, we were going to talk about long distance relationship and virtual sex
We got
options in
plenty of time.
2020.
Let's talk about that.
I know, but I was liking where we was
The
going with this
virtual
shit.
sex
This phone.
thing, I really want to talk about.
Let's talk
Oh,
about virtual
yes,
sex. We can
virtual
talk about
sex.
long distance, but the virtual sex thing, I think is really like
It
fun.
is.
Let's talk about it.
that's really interesting.
So,
Explain to everybody what virtual sex
So
is.
when we talk about virtual sex, we're not just talking about phone sex because in 2020 now you can have phone sex, you can have video sex because now everybody got video calling,
Like, yeah.
To sexting.
to sexting, all that other stuff. So like,
shit's
do
so
y'all
boring.
participate in any of that stuff? Do you like doing any of that stuff? Like, what? Because I mean, you got nowadays a lot of people in long distance situations, so that's kind of what brought that
I asked
about.
the girl-
Those are pointless to
I asked
me.
the girl
They
day
are-
before yesterday, did she want to
I
be my
like
woo
sexting.
woo, and she blew it off. So I don't know
Wait a
how to
minute.
sex.
So what you said?
You have to get to the point.
Wait a minute. Go back. Go.
So I
rewind.
said, she was like, "What you doing tonight?" I was like, "Nothing. You want to be my woo de woo or whatever?"
Uh-huh.
I'm paraphrasing, and she was like, "No," and then I was like, "All right, well, ain't gonna be no sex then."
So what-
I started talking about Netflix and the boys and shit. So whatever.
So I mean,
All right, whore.
you have to.
I hope you watching.
You have to find a willing participant. Number
Find
one.
a willing participant to do all this stuff or whatever.
I hate you. So
Who on the FaceTime sex
I
with?
like sexting personally, and the reason
Sexting?
the reason why is because I'm a words person. I like to write anyway.
You
So I
mentally
like to-
stimulated?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm big on mind games. I'm big on playing with people like mentally.
You really are. You a
mentally
fucking
stimulated.
horrible human being.
I do.
be
I
honest
do
with
like
you.
I
so.
play
Jed,
mind
I'm
games.
yeah.
You play niggas too like that?
I play mind games.
So we got
all the
two.
time.
Yes, because it's fun. Number one, because I like
It
to watch
is
people.
fun.
So do
learn.
you get off on Popsicle? Do you get off on like getting niggas in thinking they got you and you don't give a fuck about them and then you just hurt them?
I don't get off on that.
What kind of mind
It's
games
just-
you play with these niggas?
I play those games because I already know like what type of time they be on.
Right,
So because
right.
I already know what type of time they be on, I pick and choose how I want to entertain you.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I don't give a fuck. Because I already have evaluated you because I pay attention to who follows me and who's interested in me and who's DMing me. I done looked at your profile. I done did my little research. So if I decide to entertain you, it's because I already done.
I know what I'm about to get into.
I know what type of time you on, and I have to make the decision and be like, okay, do I want to get serious with this dude or do I want to see what he talking about? When I'm finna get out of this.
Right.
But I don't get off on it. It's just something to do.
You sure?
Because they don't be giving a fuck.
You sure you don't get off?
I don't get off. It's
You
just
sure?
fun,
You
though.
smiling though,
It's
like, you
fun.
like I feel like you get off on that shit.
It's fun. I like to smile and act like, and then be like,
Act like you give a fuck, but you don't.
I don't be giving a fuck.
Y'all so evil.
I personally am just like, because I like to play mental game. Number one, a lot of people that I've dealt with, or whether it's friend wise or not, I evaluate people all the time just because I like to see how people think and work in different situations and everything else. And I just kind of take a step back and observe. So when I'm dealing with niggas, especially side niggas or whatever, I already know what type of time it is. I already figure out your angle because I figure out my angles with people and I know how I can approach you to get whatever I want to get from you from that moment, whether it's monetary, whether it's just head mentally, whatever. I already know what to do and see.
Real head.
You a head hunter?
And because I'm a control freak on top of that,
evil.
That's my way of control. That's my way of being controlling because I know, like, if I can get you to a certain point and you doing a little bit too much for me or whatever, and you getting too much like involved, okay, I'm gonna ghost you right quick.
Right.
I'm gonna ghost you for a
I
little
gotta
bit.
leave the fucking
and then
about
a week or a month, I might jump in and be like, hey, how you doing? Or whatever the case may be, and then it's like, well, what happened to you? That's not important. So what you got going on right now?
Right. What's up?
What's up? Like, what we doing? So
that's when that's when like, see, you doing too much.
Correct.
You doing that's why I had to fall the fuck back because you doing too much.
Exactly. I know which ones to tell them that I got to do it and which
Anybody
ones to
tell you to
them
get
I
all like that.
I hope that every nigga that like y'all is listening to this and they
biggest-
pick up on y'all game. I'm sick of y'all.
They will never. My biggest thing, and I always stand on this, I tell the people all the time, I never answer questions that I'm not asked.
Exactly.
Because people will give you so much shit, and I'm like, but I didn't ask you that, but keep talking.
Right.
But if you ask me a question, I'm going to answer, and that's it. I'm not going to give you no more than that.
Exactly.
You ask the right questions, you get the right answers.
You guys are bad people.
And when you ask the right questions, that lets me know that you're paying attention.
Correct.
Motherfuckers gonna be thinking about that. Like,
thinking.
You gotta know what I'm looking for. You gotta have already evaluated me to the point to know, like, okay, you comfortable approaching me because you know you bring it to the table.
Run, fellas. They just want to use y'all for head.
I'm a man eater, honey. But going back to the sexing thing, I see what type of, number one, if you can carry on a sexting conversation, I'm like, all right, you kind of a little deep.
Yeah.
But if you can't and you go straight to the gusto,
niggas do that.
Niggas do.
They be saying because niggas retarded.
I can show you a
I
whole
want to take
thread.
my penis and put it inside of you.
Nah, it's more on some like Zane type of.
Oh, niggas Zane when they sexting?
I can show you a whole thread.
But y'all Kodak Black when y'all walk around here.
Especially if the attraction is there.
Correct.
Like, if the attraction is there on both ends, that shit gonna be everything.
Bro, I haven't been in that situation in so long in life. I couldn't even tell you if I'm good at that or not. Like, like that never happens to me.
So you straight like
if I ask a chick, like, oh, what's up? Like, like how you try to get to that in a text message. Like, you start texting like, hey, what's up? How you doing? Or whatever. And you try to get to that. Like, if I try to get to that, like, that shit gets circumvented real quick, bro. Like, next thing I know, we talking about, oh, you making spaghetti tonight?
Cause see, you be on some smart nigga shit sometimes, and it's just be like, I gotta see your sex so I can tell you what you're doing wrong.
I'm not doing it with you.
I said I have to see it. I don't want you to see it.
Oh, okay.
Because again, I may or may have not seen the video.
Sucks.
Right.
My delivery might suck, but
and
you know what?
I don't. It's like, oh, what the fuck?
I don't really know.
All right, I'm put this down. And go
I never really get to that point.
Let's talk about it. Why?
I don't know. Like, it's just, like, I'm cool with the FaceTime. Oh, we gonna FaceTime. You gonna show me little titties, whatever. Okay, here gonna
but that's not creative. Like, that's not.
You don't just jump right into that.
No, I know that part, but I'm saying I'm cool with that. It's just like the sexing thing, like talking about it or whatever. Like, I don't know. I think it's because I'm like, the older I get, the less I like people, right? And even if it's somebody that I'm about to,
I mean, you can't sex a blow up, dog.
Well, that's what I'm about to say.
Like,
even if it's somebody I'm about to engage,
you gotta like people
in activities or whatever with. Like, I still usually don't like them or whatever to a certain extent, and it's just like, okay, you know, I want to smash. Why we doing this?
So will you
like,
smash somebody you don't like?
Right?
Hell
Like
yeah.
why?
Hell yeah, I
Why
would.
fuck it if you don't like
Yes,
it?
I don't like
because
them.
I don't care.
I will. I have
you
to
can't
like
just
you to
fuck on
smash.
anything.
Now, once I
So
smash, I can
would
dislike you.
But wait, would you do a one night stand?
I have, and I prefer those.
Yeah, would you do a one night
I
stand?
don't like
See,
them.
yeah, you care about people. See, that's the thing.
I gotta like you. Like
We
I
talk about this on the show all the time. Like that's the thing. It just depends on how you look at and view sex. Like for me, sex is like an activity. Like we
An
hungry.
activity.
We
So-
hungry. We eat these wings so we don't be hungry no more. So if I want to have sex, I have sex with
But I like to
somebody.
enjoy
with
what I'm eating.
anybody though.
I mean, I'm picky, but yeah, kind of.
I have a type at the moment when I have a type. So my types change all the time. It's just I'm momentarily with my types. But for me, I'm kind of on with Tony. Sex is not it's not a deal breaker as far as important to develop a relationship with somebody. It's really not.
Yeah, I'm not.
important.
I mean, having a
You know,
relationship
to me,
is different.
I
than
like
just,
to have
I'm about
sex because
smash.
I like it. Like
Yeah.
I like to do
Yeah.
it. And I
That
like,
shit a deal
and I
breaker for me.
technically like variety. So I like more than just
Spice of
what I
life.
have at home
It
at
is
the house.
spice of life.
Okay, I'm
Like,
following.
what I have at the house is my companion. He's going he ain't going
It's more than sex.
right. But outside of that, sex for me is it's just what it is, it's sex. So
Right.
like for instance, and this may sound weird, it's not.
Horse.
If my dude, I don't believe in such thing as cheating. To me, cheating does not exist.
Now this is Cap, ladies and gentlemen, but I'll let it continue.
Yeah,
Go
Okay,
ahead.
please.
For me, it doesn't
Elaborate.
exist. So because the reason why is like, if you out here having sex, but you're not developing any type of intimate relationship with that person or whatever, like that I have with you, then to me it's okay, cool, bye, whatever. I can't stop you from doing the shit.
Sound
I
like
really
a nigga
can't.
to me.
Yes.
I'm just
Or
trying to see
whatever.
what
I
the
can't
fuck you
stop you
talking
from doing
about.
it. Point blank
Because
period.
you out of pocket.
So as long as there's no
I
feelings
agree to an
involved,
extent.
I don't care. I don't really care.
Well, here's how I view
I
it.
understand.
My biggest thing, and what I tell him, I can't stop you from doing whatever you feel is natural. This don't bring back nothing. You can't get rid of a baby or a disease. Because guess what? In the day, I'm probably doing the same motherfucking thing too.
But see, here go how I
But
view
and
it,
we
though.
still building.
I just
Right.
feel
What
like
we talking about?
I just
Right.
feel like that's I feel like that's man. I feel like you playing with Brittany like to play with words and shit like that. But
That's why he was quick
She
to
like
call
the
Cap.
Donald. Yeah, she the Donald Trump of the casting couch.
Oh my God!
Will.
What?
Alternative facts.
I will
Listen,
get your motherfucking ass and bro. Listen, okay?
listen. Here's
I can understand what she's saying. It's like, okay,
But see, here's-
you don't
here's
have
what I'm
that
saying.
connection
She's saying
with that
cheating-
person that me and you have. So shit, that ain't cheating because you didn't get them
Right.
something that's
But see,
sacred.
that
to-
I'm
she's
not
saying-
gonna go through
Yeah.
your phone. I
Here's-
don't do none of that. I don't
But no, but
care.
listen though.
Yeah.
Cheating is this though. Cheating
I
is.
ain't
But,
If you gotta-
but I had to get to this point.
Yeah,
so I'm
like
not always
you shouldn't
been
be having to
that
go
way.
through no phones and all
Right.
that shit.
I
like
had to get to a point where I just was like, okay, you're gonna do what you're gonna do, and what I'm not gonna be around here. I ain't got time. I don't care.
But cheating is this though. Cheating is if I'm in a relationship with someone, it don't matter who it is. If this is a companion, spouse, whatever type relationship or whatever, right? Because there's everybody. Me and Popsicle got a relationship. Me and you got a relationship, but they're not companion relationships. They're
Right.
friendship relationships. But every relationship have responsibilities, okay, and agreements or whatever, right? So if I'm in a relationship with a companion and we say, hey, we're not going to fuck with each other, anybody else,
True.
or whatever, and then I fuck with somebody, that's cheating.
Right.
If you're in a relationship and you say, hey, it's okay if if both parties, it has to be mutually
It
agreed
does,
upon.
it does.
If
In
both
my
parties say, hey,
situation-
this is what we're doing, then it's not cheating.
I see where you're
you
going with
saying,
this.
oh, it's not cheating just because I don't believe it. That's cap.
I see where he's going. No, it's not cap. So here's the thing. I don't believe in cheating. However, my dude does.
Exactly.
So it's not cap.
So if you do it-
it's more or less like
If you do it, you may not think you're doing it, but you doing
I
it,
mean,
ho.
yeah, it's still
You-
technically
you're a whore.
It's still cheating. It's still
You're a
cheating.
whore.
However,
You're a whore.
we've been in conversations. I'm like, he's getting coming
He ain't gonna get
around.
there. He ain't gonna get there.
I done told him, hey, go get you a second girlfriend, something like
So
that.
so let me just make sure I
Listen.
understand what I'm hearing correctly. You saying like you have your companion, your dude at home,
Yeah,
but you fuck other niggas,
absolutely.
and your dude.
Them folks, we bad. We had technical difficulty.
We're
This
back.
is happening on all shows because I don't remember how to do the shows.
Right.
But
So-
we good. Go ahead. Continue.
So it's been about maybe 8 years. So I want to say about 3, maybe 4 of those years, I definitely was straight faithful, this, that, and the third. But prior to that, it's just something in me that started clicking. Like, it's not natural for me. Like, I like variety.
You
I
want
like
different
what
dick.
I like, right. Period.
Variety is the
find
spice
it?
of life.
How do I find it?
Yeah, how do you obtain your variety?
I'm pretty sure
it comes to me.
finds y'all.
It
Y'all
comes
are
to you?
women.
It comes to me. Yeah.
Y'all are women. So
But
like,
see, now the thing about it is, I don't get more. I get more from meeting people just randomly out or whatever. Versus, I don't really get hit up like on social media like that. I really don't. But I think maybe it's because
you don't post.
I don't do a lot of posting. I'm not really big on pictures.
If
like
you
that.
post,
It's
you would.
Number one, looking at me on the couch right now.
My
I'm just
sister
making
is
me real
gay,
uncomfortable.
and whenever my sister is gay, and whenever she posts, niggas be in her inbox,
Right,
And
like,
they know she gay.
I post
So-
like my face
Niggas
and
like
stuff
what they
that.
like.
They do
Exactly.
But I guess because like I said, I don't post a lot as far as me is concerned. I post a lot of other shit, but not myself. However, I get enough by just being out and about. Because have you seen?
But
his
y'all
ass?
are women though.
We seen that ass.
But y'all are women. Like that's my thing. Like women always gonna have the upper hand
And I
in a
keep it to you.
relationship. That's like
Keep one.
if a woman want to fuck off, this is why I feel the way I do about women and say the things I say all the time or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because let's say, for example, I was dating the lovely only teeth superstar Popsicle Bae, right? I already have to
Now they
know.
gonna be looking at a bitch's teeth.
Yeah, well, I mean, them some teeth now. I don't want to like in my head when I mess with a chick, and I've been like this since like 7th grade because a certain incident that happened. In my head, when I mess with a chick,
Do you want to talk about it?
I mean, we can, but it's not a bad one. It's not
no,
it's
it's
gonna
not
be
the
as
same.
funny.
It's not
Yeah,
the
it's
same
not.
one.
It's
Never
not
mind. No, we're not doing
humiliating.
that.
It's
We're
not
not.
humiliating. But
Why did you say it like that?
shout out to Simone and her husband when they came on the show, and they like the fact that I always tell humiliating stories. That was not so.
Shout out to D-Lo. Shout out Simone.
Yeah.
Mac. We love y'all. Y'all come back on the show. Y'all one of the favorite married couple. We love y'all.
That being said, though, like, if I'm dating Popsicle, right, I know in my head on a daily basis, it's going to be at least 3 to 5 niggas that holler at her.
5 niggas, boom.
Period, point blank. Whether it be on the internet, whether it be when she stopped at the gas station, or whether it be at her job. Because if I worked with her, I'm going to say something slick to her ass every day. That's what niggas do.
Yes,
right?
yes.
So you have to understand in your head, okay, at any point in time, my girl, wife, whatever, can cheat. Especially if she fine. You have to accept that
And
or
I
whatever.
think-
Then you have to come to an agreement with them on what y'all doing.
Right.
Like, what we doing? Okay, so are we exclusive or are you fucking off on me? Because if you fucking off on me, and that's cool if
I
you
feel
let
like a
me
nigga
know.
gonna fuck off anyway.
But that's not true, though.
I think
It
fucking
depends
off
on the
is-
chick.
Fucking off depends on opportunity.
It depends on the chick.
I feel like a nigga gonna fuck off anyway.
As a
But you have more
man
opportunity.
who is definitely, I will definitely fuck off on your ass. But here's my thing: if I'm really, and I feel like
Cause
this,
a nigga gonna
would,
feel like, oh, she too fine. I know she.
but nah,
That-
That's why I
right.
feel like a nigga gonna fuck off.
But see, here's my thing, and this
They
go
already
for
be feeling like
all the niggas I know or whatever. Like every nigga I know personally, like we don't cap to each other. I'm talking about real nigga shit. If a dude really dig you and he feel like you're worth the effort, he's not gonna fuck over on you.
Gotcha.
He's just not. Like that's the truth. Y'all can't believe it's not the truth, but I'm telling y'all, as a man, that's the truth. If I'm dating a chick and I'm like, damn, this chick is special, you'll curve shit for her. Now, if you don't feel like she's special and you just feel like she's another hoe, then yeah, you're not gonna fuck off. But if you special to a guy, and that don't got nothing to do with looks, that's just how he feel about you.
Right.
If you're
It's
special
beyond
to a
that.
guy, it'll go above and beyond. With my daughter's mom, I literally stopped talking to every hoe for her. Shouldn't have, but I literally stopped talking to every hoe for her because I was like, oh yeah, and embarrassed myself in front of all my friends and was like, yeah, bro, I ain't gonna talk no more hoes. I love this jerk. Dumbass. But I did it. And I was freaking 18, 19 years old. So, and that was my prime. I was still skinny. I didn't look like shit. I didn't smell like tacos.
You had dreads. You so silly.
I had dreads.
I think for
goals.
me,
I could have been pulling.
I think for me though, with my situation, that I know my limits. So I'm like at
do
the end of
have
the
to
day,
know your
I know my
limitations.
limits. I'm not gonna treat a man less than
Right.
So he never gets treated less than a man. Point blank and a period. Home is always taken care of. And one of the things he told me a long time ago, you do whatever the hell you want to. Exactly what he told me. He was like, you do whatever the hell you want to, as long as the house is taken care of, as long as you respect the house, do whatever you want to. So with that in mind,
Niggas be lying though.
and with that in
Yeah.
mind, though,
Because
like,
as soon as he
I
find
mean, I know
out-
what he meant,
Yeah.
and I
As soon
know,
as he see
I know,
something.
like at the end of the day, he's seen some stuff, but he has not seen enough to be like, oh, I think he thinks something, but he doesn't know. And I ain't sloppy by a long shot with it either. Like, I'm real.
Shout out to Simone again, like we had said
Right,
when
I
they
ain't
was on
sloppy.
here. You listen, this is the thing about poly relationships, and then we'll get back to the FaceTime sex thing because I feel like we get into this a lot.
Yeah, but
on the show.
it's important
But
to
this
talk
is the
about
thing
it.
about poly relationships or cheating or not cheating, monogamy or whatever.
Right.
You can feel however you want to feel. We don't kink shame. We don't shame people
Right.
for how they feel. My thing is this: if you're a man and you say to your woman, "Oh, it's cool if you fuck other dudes," listen, bro. Don't cap when you say that.
Right.
Because
And that's the thing. Like,
I done
he's
been
never
in a
come out and
situation-
said
Niggas
that.
getting their feelings real
But
quick.
I
But
literally
because
take
that's
words
what I'm
literally.
saying. Like, I've been in a poly relationship before, and a lot of niggas think it's cool and it's sweet because I can get this side pussy, I can do
Right.
that.
But when
when
you
you see your old lady getting aired out by a nigga, bro,
Right.
it take a lot of man to be chilled on that. You know what
Correct.
I'm saying? Now
And
I'm
that's-
cool with it.
That's
chill.
and
I'm
see
cool
for
with
me,
it. I'm cool
that's
with
why I
it.
say I'm not sloppy
It don't
with it.
bother
So
me.
number one, I ain't gonna normally my sides already know I got a nigga. That's more for the most part. Most of them, not all of them do. Normally know that I have a nigga. They know that, hey, this is what it is. You gonna respect da 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 da. If you can't respect it, cool. You can bounce.
But niggas not.
And
That's
niggas
why.
not.
That's
And
why.
that's
I'm
why
having
I
a-
make
time
sure
to
I'm
have
not.
a side.
Yeah,
That's why I make
exactly.
sure I'm not sloppy
I
with
don't
it.
gotta-
So you're
But
not
But see,
coming
that's
to my
why I don't
house.
have- That's why I don't have side chicks.
Right, you're
because
not coming to my house.
They're not gonna.
You're not finna
it's
text
not
me all
happening.
type of like this, that, and the third. Like I make, and if it seems like you getting to that point, okay, you're gonna get blocked and cut off and ghosted. So we ain't got
See,
to
I
worry
already know
about
what
that
I'm putting out there. Don't fall in love with this walk.
shit. Ah, exactly.
Just
And
saying.
it's-
But
it's
so
not
I
my
can't
thing.
have multiple. No, I can't do it.
And see,
'Cause
that's the thing.
I already know y'all. That shit gonna be too demanding. So
Niggas is crazy. And
Yeah.
I had
Stressful.
one recently that I actually had to cut off because he was just like, well, how you supposed to be side, but you don't never make time for me, this, that, and third. So
See,
I got
that's
my
what I'm talking about
And I
right
had to
now.
explain to him, I'm like, listen, I already told you I got stuff going on with my home life with my dad. I got my business stuff that I'm working on. I got work. Like, I get to you when I get to you. Well, I'm going to just have to, okay, cool, sir. Well, you're going to have to fall back some of my, so it was nice talking to
See,
you.
ain't nobody
and
got
you are
time
blocked.
for all
Did
that.
Like,
you
I don't
fa-
have
did
time.
you FaceTime sex with him?
No.
ain't nobody
Did you
got
Google
time
And
for
I
all
only, and
that.
that's the thing, I only fucked him once.
Did you Google duo sex with him?
No.
But
No.
that's what nobody has time
Right, I
for.
don't
Like,
have-
What,
you can't
Google
get in
duo
your-
sex?
Like,
the
if you-
motherfuckers get in their feelings when
Right, you get in your feelings,
when
like-
you don't have the time for
I'm
them.
explaining you what I got going on and understand that when it come down to my work and my family, that shit become before sex, period, before any side nigga. And if you can't understand that, well, it was nice talking to you, bruh. Have a great life. Like, I'm good.
See, but that's
And,
why-
Oh, Tank from the mailroom said something. I talked to him the other day, and he said something kind of made sense about big women. He said that, because I told him the same story, and he was just like, most men, from like a side perspective, who have BBWs as a side, they expect them to be on call.
Because they feel like y'all got low self-esteem.
Correct. So
The
he was
fuck?
like-
They do.
They do. And so he was like,
Men
when you
feel
came
like
at him
men
sideways,
who like big
he
chicks
felt weird
usually
about
feel
it.
like that. Men who like big chicks usually
BBW
feel-
is motherfucking winning. The
But
fuck?
still though,
I'm just saying.
a man on some real talk, because I know a bunch of dudes, you bums, who like BBWs or whatever, and some that lie about it.
Right.
Wait a minute, let's stop and look in the mirror.
Sneaky ass bitch.
Okay.
Ooh, I can't wait. Ooh, I can't
Talking
wait.
about sneaky
He
ass.
know who he is. Anywho, but some niggas lie about it. But regardless, the reason why a lot of niggas are attracted to BBWs or bigger women is because they feel like they have low self-esteem and it's a layup.
Is that
right?
still the?
It's it's not as big of the situation in 2020.
Brittany don't
but
count
it's-
though because
but-
I've heard, because hold on.
Right.
I've heard this too from a nigga who don't like BBWs or whatever, right? And he was just clowning, talking or whatever, and we was just talking. We wasn't talking about Brittany. We were just talking about like smashing big chicks, and I was like, I can't do it, bro, because I cannot. But I don't have the apparatus or
tell
time
her
for
why.
that.
Tell her why you
It's
cannot.
about the apparatus.
Tell her why.
First of all, big bitches pussy too good. Number one, I'm not about to embarrass myself like that. Number two, I don't have the apparatus for that. You have to have like these elephant dicks to fuck these big girls because they booties be way out here.
Make sure you can get to the spot. You
No,
don't
the
have to
booty be
have-
way out here.
We prefer
Okay,
baby arms, but if you don't, just know how to
Listen.
get the angle right.
I'm not.
Lift
Listen,
the cheek up.
Brittany is an SBW. Okay,
So
okay, Brittany's an SBW, right?
I'm
And,
gonna get back to being regular BB
but
after
I'm
a
just
while.
saying, ain't nothing wrong with
It's
you.
quarantine weight. Go ahead.
Brittany's an SBW.
Period.
Period.
Her booty curve is at least 8 to 9 inches. I'm pulling 7.5 on a hard chub. Okay, I'm not doing nothing to that. So there's no reason for me to even fucking round like that. Plus, I'm medium sized big now, and I used to be big.
And it's
Now I'm
warm,
medium sized.
and it's warm. It's
I ain't
nice
got time
and
for that.
warm
I don't want
and
nothing to do with them
squishy.
hot pockets. I'm straight. I'm
and the
out.
thighs rub and touch
Yeah,
together.
I'm good
so
on all
everything is
that.
built tight.
Give me old
in.
slim.
It's gonna
Give
feel
me
like
old
a
slim chick that make me feel powerful because they
Club.
can't.
Wow.
Oh,
That's what the fucking
Give me
problem
old
is.
slim chick that make me feel powerful because she can't
That
take no
po-ass
dick.
dick.
That's right. You got to get this above average dick
Not above that.
and,
Don't
and
nobody
enjoy
want no
it.
Good
po-ass
3 minutes of
dick.
stroke.
Good 3 minutes of stroke.
I'd be mad as hell, and I've been mad. I'm like, see, I'm never fucking you again.
That's
Like,
fine. We fuck.
You don't get no. You
We
can't
fuck. I
redeem
love you, baby.
yourself.
I'm gonna tell you. See, if I was
I'm
fucking
not
a chick-
letting you to redeem
Listen,
yourself.
that's fine.
Don't play with me.
We fuck. But
Come
see,
in, you got to come right the first
I just told a
time.
chick
Right.
this the other
You talked
day.
all that shit.
She's a very attractive chick. I just told her this the other day. She's very attractive, just like Popsicle, right? If I was fucking Popsicle, I would just tell her off real. Listen, just tell me where you want me to DoorDash your food because it's gonna be over fast and you're gonna be mad. So I just want you to have some food
Like,
on
tell me,
deck.
I need to fucking
you want me to buy you
disclaimer.
something to
If this is what's coming along with the first time, I need to disclaimer.
Yeah, I'ma
and
tell you
deposit.
I'm real.
You know what?
I need
Going
to
back to the
deposit.
dick
My
pics,
nerves be bad.
That's why I like dick pics.
Dick pics don't do
Because
shit for me.
What dick pics
But
does
she's
for
saying
me?
she's sizing it up.
I
No.
size it up, so I already know what I'm potential. I know what to set my expectation level at.
Got you.
So if you exceed that bitch, I'm good. But I'm gonna set it low depending on where.
I
you're
don't
at.
like them for pleasure. I like them to judge.
But judging is definitely.
You seem judgy.
So I need to, but I don't. The pics don't do anything. Let's FaceTime. I'm gonna FaceTime them.
It's a lot of. I like. Send me a video.
I'm a
That's a
FaceTime
good
person.
point. But that
I
go
love
back to what we were
videos,
talking about.
too.
That's a good point.
But see, I love videos as well because I also like to see what you're working with. If you would take a while to nut when you do, you check
I've
all
noticed that though.
No, not.
What?
Since we last talked about this, because we talked about this too much, but since we last talked about this, I've noticed that women prefer the video, the quick little video with some oil on your dick while you're stroking it
I
to
need to- 'cause I can also see
the
everything, like-
actual just here's a picture of it. But if you send the ha video,
and
they
you
straight
can't-
to that.
That's what doesn't do anything for me. Let's FaceTime. Let me see.
You like, let me see.
Why
What
you
work
laying
with.
right there? Because I'm kind of like at that angle. Like, let me see why you laying right
No,
there.
I feel
other
like it's a
thing
lot of
is-
pressure with you. Like
It is pressure.
The
Right.
pressure is strong
Set
with
the
you.
bar
It's
high.
definitely pressure with me.
My other thing is though, when it comes down to sending the videos and everything, like when it comes down to being a bigger woman, it is still a fetish for a lot of men.
It's
a lot of
definitely a
men are
fetish.
not real with themselves.
They
And
not.
I appreciate Tony for HR for being real with himself because a lot of men are not real with themselves. So they be like, "Oh, I love big bitches. I love big bitches." And I be like, "But how?"
I'm straight. I don't want
But
nothing to
how?
do with that. But that's like, going back to the story. So shout out to my boy Justin. Justin from trucking.
Justin from
We
Turkey.
give everybody a
Everybody got an
job
office.
designation.
Right.
But Justin, we were talking about smashing big chicks, and I was like, I can't do it. He's like, I think I want to smash big chick, but she can't be ugly. She got to be a pretty big chick because I don't want these low self-esteem big chicks. He's
Send
like,
my
tell
way.
Brittany to call me. That's what he said. And I was like, nigga, no. You're not smashing Brittany.
I mean, you know,
No, you got
I've
enough
seen
victims.
Justin.
You got enough victims. I'm
Listen,
stop
I said
fucking
enough
my
victims.
friends.
Technically,
Stop fucking my
technically, I
friends.
know his Instagram.
Stop
so I
fucking
know how
my
to slide.
friends.
I mean,
It's
like,
gonna stop fucking my friends.
No, I'm dead ass.
So
Stop.
is that the reason why he hasn't been a guest on Bro Listen a long time?
I don't know what you're talking
Bring
about.
him to the casting couch.
But I stop fucking my friends.
I'm not. Listen,
I'm not gonna have
here's the
Justin
thing.
on him,
When-
man, with his self-righteous ass bullshit he
here's
be
the thing.
talking about.
Here's the thing. Okay. I don't do nothing. I bring my ass
I will
over
agree
here,
with this.
And I sit my ass down. I say hello, and we talk about sports. And the next thing I know, I get a DM, and next thing I know,
Or you just sit there,
or I just sit there.
and then some
So,
random.
but he
nigga-
like you.
No, listen, no,
This
not
is
he.
a lot of
Let me tell
people.
this.
Okay, go ahead.
Not
No.
he, niggas. Okay, I'll introduce Brittany to somebody. I'm like, oh, this is my dog Brittany, or this is my business partner Brittany, or whatever, or this is Lady LaRue, or whatever the fuck the situation may be.
Yeah, my name is Lady.
And next thing I know, it don't matter. You call her Reese, so you can't say nothing to me. Next thing I know, Brittany hit me up and be like, hey, so-and-so's in my DM. What should I do about this? And I'm like, yo, what? And it'd be like, on some real shit. It'd be the most unexpected. Like, you would never expect these niggas. Niggas be married. Niggas be, like, having whole situations going on. And, like, niggas be living with their baby mamas. Like, all kinds of
Niggas
shit.
be all over the
And they
place.
just be called. Like, they
Reed,
inbox
I
her. She
come over
never
here
reach
looking
out.
regular, degular as fuck. I be wearing a regular ass dress with a whole
Be having
like
on some tights and shit.
some leggings with a big ass
Flip flops. Ankles be ashy.
Ashy as
Niggas
fuck.
be like, I need it. This Draco undefeated. And I be like, man, come on, man.
Yeah, just,
What's
I don't
going
do
on?
nothing. I And you know what? And so
Because niggas like natural shit.
they do, and it's
Niggas just like women. I be
but it's
telling
a
women
friend
all the
of
time,
mine.
you ain't gotta
Mostly in
do
their
all that.
natural state.
Yeah, you ain't gotta do all that
I have a
dressing
friend
up.
of mine
We'll take it as it is.
Who
We know.
she's very
Nasty
pretty.
motherfuckers.
She's
Yes,
short.
we are.
She's petite.
Yes,
she
we
got
are.
a nice little shape on, nice little butt, everything, light skin, whatever the case may be. And she always like, I can't never get nobody. And I was like, I don't understand how.
Because we see the drama.
I'm like, literally,
We know what's
no,
going
she
on.
don't bother no. Like she just
No,
she
we
cool.
know she too fine.
Like listen,
That's so because we too fine.
Right,
We gotta go through the bullshit.
Listen,
So,
do you know how
like,
bad
here's the
I
thing.
want to eat your booty popsicle? But you know I would never say that to you ever outside of this show because I don't want that drama.
what happened?
The mess. No, I'm being real. We gonna keep it 100. The mess. Listen, the mess that's gonna come with me saying that to you. Even if, and then like think about it. Even if you be like, maybe I just want to play with this nigga and see where it go or whatever. Entertain, because you just said you do that, right? The mess and the shit that comes with that is just too much. Nigga don't feel like it. Even though I really, put them cheeks in my face. But at the same time, it's like you have to judge shit like that out before you get there. And I think a lot of niggas do that. Like some niggas don't give a fuck. Because we know a nigga, several of y'all, that just be like, every bitch I see, I'ma holla at. I know a bunch of niggas like that or whatever, right? They see a bitch,
I
they
hate
text
them
a bitch.
niggas. I
But
hate
see,
niggas
me,
like that.
Me, listen. And,
I mean, you just nasty.
and Lady
like,
LaRue
you
will
will fuck
tell
on
you.
anything that's
Yes,
gonna
they
give you
will.
Some, give you
But
some
see,
coochie.
Lady LaRue will tell you. This my dog. I talk to her all the time. If I see a chick, especially she know my speed too.
Yes.
I'll be like, God told my nose, right? And then she be like, yeah, and it never come to me saying anything to y'all because I know better. I'm not stupid. I done been through a lot of shit in my life, especially with women. For real, I done been through a lot of shit, especially with women, and I'm not trying to go down that road, dog.
So one thing I was telling my friend, because she was just like, because she's been on the phone with me, I've been at the grocery store, a nigga just walked right up to me or whatever the case may be, and she was like, I don't understand, you know, pulling people this that third, I don't know what you be doing. So
Go
I'm like,
upstairs with Anna, y'all.
so at first she was just like, well, maybe it's the side of town because I live in the north side. I said, okay. I went over to Walmart on her side of town, down the street from my house, grocery store, go get me something. Guess what? Came out that bitch, had somebody trying to give me their number. I said, nah, bro, it's not the side of town, it's you. I don't know tell you. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, it's you. So, but what was that? Because this was good.
I don't know. We just talking about everything. But no, I'm just saying in general, niggas gonna holler at a big woman because they feel like, hey, this layup. It might not be, but they feel like that.
Like, and
a nigga gonna have a harder time hollering at a chick that's like smaller or look better because they don't want to deal with that stuff. I know
That's
a nigga.
the thing, like, damn, why I gotta be full of drama?
I know a nigga that don't like big chicks, but he only
like
like.
I really be that shit.
Because y'all is though, but y'all is
no,
though.
to me not.
No,
but if
y'all
all us
is.
ain't full
So
of drama.
look at Popsicle Baby right now. If I look
sure?
at her, if I see her in the store or whatever, and she look at somebody, she says hello, and she smile, I'm not gonna look at her and be like, oh, she's intimidating as fuck. Oh, she's approachable.
But that's how I get looked at.
Really?
Yes.
You look.
That is
your
exactly
face
how I get
to
looked
me
at.
looks very friendly, especially when you smile.
Between what I put on social media, which I should be free to, post, however, but even I get judgment from that.
Well, for me,
Yeah.
I think I just
mean,
matured. So like,
I
I'm
get
not
it, though.
intimidated.
Yeah,
I'm
that
not
shit
intimidated.
aggravating. Like, damn,
But-
can I just be me?
I think because
Can a bitch
The
people,
average
I
nigga
think
not
people
gonna
are
handle that.
closed-minded,
Yeah,
though.
I'm
That's
not
what
intimidated.
That's what I don't
That's
like.
what I think. It's
Like,
tough
I'm
close people
outgoing.
close-minded.
Like, can a bitch live?
Like the
Right.
average, like
Absolutely.
The thing is though, like I'm not intimidated because I done been down this road and I've made a choice in my life that I'm not gonna talk to a chick that I think ugly. So all the chicks I talked to, I thought was exceptionally good looking.
Mm-hmm.
So therefore, I've already dealt with the drama of, oh, this chick fine, this what come along with it, and I've seen different types of women who handle it in different ways. So I already know all
What do
y'all
you
not
think
like
about
that.
women that make themselves intentionally not approachable? Just like,
I think that's just something that they got going on
They
internally.
bitches.
Like, I don't think it's that they bitches. I mean, you got some of them, they be bitter and they be angry and hurt. I think that's what they be. Like, you intentionally make yourself unapproachable because you haven't accepted the fact that it's good men out here.
but have you come across women that make themselves
That was
intentionally unapproachable, but then be the first people complaining about how they can't find a man?
Yeah.
Ain't no good men out there.
I know several.
I don't know any women like that.
Me, I don't either. Like, no, I take it back. Yeah, I do. The same person I was just talking about. Because you say no men out here, this, that, and the third. You can't find nobody, da-da-dee-da-da-da-da. But then you go and, like, you cute and everything, and you make yourself, like, not approachable. I'm like, well, how do you expect? Well, if a man just talk to me and speak, I'm not with small talk. So
a lot of times, too, they be extra.
That's her holding on
a lot of
other
times,
shit,
too, they be extra picky,
she
though.
holding herself back.
Right, like, how do you expect somebody to get to know you?
They're not
gonna want to get to know you. I'm like, damn, that whole stuck up as fuck.
Right.
Like, damn, bitch, I was just trying to, blah, 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 but
for me,
holding on to shit.
For
you
me,
ain't ready to date.
No,
yeah, that's the thing. I don't think they really want to either, because they have the situation where, like I said, you got 3 to 5 niggas. You have to understand, like, relationships are about options. Okay,
Yes.
You're only as faithful as your next option. Okay, so relationships are like this. If you have a chick, and like y'all talking about this fine chick, aka or whatever, that's not approachable or whatever, right? If she fine, it's 3 to 5, sometimes more niggas that holler at her a day. And these are different niggas. It's not like it's the same niggas that's hollering at her. So you thinking to yourself, I got so many options. So it's like what Popsicle just said. You might not want to date. You may be saying, I can't find a man because I want to date. But in reality, you don't want to date because you like the fact that you got a gazillion options. And you just going to keep riding until you find one. I cut that on for
that shit aggravating, though.
So speaking
That's
of
aggravating.
dating.
But see, you're grown.
Like,
you gotta understand. Like, here go what I figured this out a long time
gotta
ago.
make an appointment.
You're
at
grown
this point because I don't have the fucking time.
People
Right.
not,
At
but
the
see,
end of the
people
day,
not.
like, don't
And I'm not trying to overextend myself.
grown.
And every
I
time
seen a video yesterday. I was on Twitter, right, and I found this page called Girl Fights, right, and it was just girls fighting and shit, more over and over and over. One of the funniest ones. The girl come home, her dude is in the bed with another chick, so she like, oh, look at this bitch. So she set the camera up. They sleep in the bed. So she go over there, she started whopping the bitch. Then she finally, she beat the hell out of this chick.
I think
she
seen that when she pulled a pen or something.
Yeah, she ain't have a pen. She just used her fist, but she beat the hell out of this girl, and she pulling the chick off the bed. And now I realize you're fighting this chick in this dirty ass room at your dude house over this dude who got a twin bed with no sheets on the bed. Right?
It ain't worth it.
But see,
you should have never fucked.
This is what I was saying though. The date might be good, but this is what I was saying about you're grown, but you're grown.
Shit.
You realize off rip, you're not even gonna be talking to this dude because you understand. Oh, this dude is worthless. He ain't got no sheets on his twin bed with piss stains on it. But she don't, because all they know is goofy shit.
I'm a 32-year-old grown.
Oh, you young?
Okay, when
I'll be 33 in October.
You young too? Y'all tender?
October what?
Young and tender.
6th.
I mean November 25th. 33.
Oh, y'all young and tender. I'm old.
Baby.
Yes, I am a grown ass woman, and I will not. If you are in a twin mattress, I
First
appreciate
of all,
your time.
You can't even get your ass in no twin mattress.
Correct.
You ain't even about to play with that.
What are we doing?
You been fuck kings and up. What you doing?
No, you know, I'm not picky. I'll take full size double. And
A full size. I'm not getting my big ass in no goddamn full
kings
size.
And up.
Yeah.
If I'm in a king size, if my bed is a king size bed,
Your bed needs to be a king size bed. I feel you.
Mine is a queen, so like
I don't know how you do it. Listen, I used to have a queen size bed until I got a king size bed. I was like, how was I sleeping on this little ass mattress for all the meals?
I want a king size, but my queen is nice.
It take up a little bit more space in your bedroom, but it's worth it.
I love it.
Mine is pretty big, and I have a lot of room in my room.
Here's my thing: when I get a king size bed, I put a king size bed in there. I have plenty of room in my room. The only problem is that I'm still gonna be. The person I sleep with still sleeps right up on me.
That's why you need a king, so y'all can space out.
He won't.
He want to be up under her.
He won't. Like,
I be
we
putting
literally
pillows
went out of town.
between me and the person that's in my room. I'm like, bitch, I don't even want you.
We done literally went out of town.
Mad, put that pillow
right there.
We done literally went out of town and got a hotel with a king size bed, and this nigga was still smashed right up underneath me. Like, that ain't gonna. That don't matter.
Because he's like, he like the feeling of you and stuff like that.
I'm squishy.
Not me, bitch. I don't want to spoon. I don't want to do nothing no more. I used to be like, oh, we got a spoon to go to sleep. Now I be like, bitch, are you still breathing? I be putting my finger under this bitch nose, all kinds of shit. Shit crazy.
I like the spoon. I like to be held.
Oh, you like me spooning? I enjoy spooning too.
I gotta be rocked to sleep.
See, I like spooning, but
eat me, then put me to sleep.
He doesn't.
Y'all look out for this woman right here. That's her third reference to that. She's a headhunter. She's going to play y'all fellas. Run.
Listen.
What you mean run? Don't
Listen,
tell
I'm
them
here
to
to
fucking
let my
run.
niggas
Like,
know.
come
Get
here.
out.
No, don't
Yeah.
fucking
She
run.
be like, come here,
Yeah.
put your head right here. Just
And that's
right
how they
here.
be with
Let me
light skin.
let me rub your head. Let me
Nah,
rub
I'm a
your
nurturer.
head.
I'm
Right.
a nurturer.
That's
Let
a
me
lie.
give you
She's
all
just trying to
this
get head,
nectar.
y'all.
No.
Leave.
First of all, I don't have to try to get head.
You know something else I noticed
I don't have
too?
to try to do nothing.
You know what?
You
I
might be
find
right
more
about that.
more men now
Them-
are willing to
them-
just
them-
give
I-
head and go and not. That's it.
Not okay.
I'm getting begged
That's
for
not
the
okay.
shit.
Right.
That's not okay.
I'm fine.
I know niggas doing it, but it's not okay,
I
fellas.
do.
Y'all fucking up.
And
the
I'm
game.
okay with that.
What?
I find a lot of
They
men
beg
now.
y'all, let me just give you some
Because
head.
niggas know
Lame.
what time
That's
it
one of
is.
the worst. Listen, it's like different. Like, okay.
No, because
Let me
niggas
let
back
y'all
in the
in the
day
mind
used to
of
be
a
real
man.
big on wanting to get head too. No,
No,
niggas
that's
I
not
used
what
to
I'm
deal with.
talking
Everybody that
about.
want to give it, they can't do it right.
That's
Right.
not what I'm talking
Suck.
about. Let me let you in the
Everybody
mind.
think they just so no.
I'm gonna let y'all in the mind of a man real quick.
I don't like
Just
motherfuckers
real
talk
quick.
about it.
So like
Don't talk about how you gonna eat.
when
Action.
it's different types of game that nigga run. So you'll see a nigga like you might see me and Bubba or me and Tank sitting down. I'm like, oh, that nigga running that type of game because we peep what type of
Absolutely.
game niggas
We-
run.
and we do too.
One of the type of game that niggas run, and all the niggas listening on the podcast, y'all can comment. Everybody on the Facebook Live or on Popsicle Bae's Live or British Live, whatever, y'all can comment too, fellas. One of the most despised, it's certain despised type of game that niggas dislike, but one of the most despised type of game niggas dislike is let me just eat your pussy game. Oh, we hate them niggas.
Why?
Y'all the worst niggas on earth.
Why?
Y'all the most scum. I'm not gonna let you all the way in and let you know why we hate them, but I'm gonna let y'all know that niggas don't like them type of niggas or whatever.
Aw.
The nigga that be like, let me just eat your pussy, man. That's all I want to do. You a fuck nigga, bro.
Because that ain't all you want to do.
That exactly, but that's what they saying, and they'll do it
And they'll
several
do it.
times.
I've had
and
that.
fuck the game up for the rest of us.
I've had that.
Fuck
Well,
niggas.
you just want to come up and give me
Fuck
head, and that's
niggas.
it. Cool.
It's not often that I
I'm
say
good.
fuck niggas on this show, but they're fuck niggas.
I take that.
For real. I don't like them. I
If you
despise them.
want to perfect your craft and use me as your guinea pig, who am I to say
Bro,
no?
whatever, bro. Know your worth, King.
well, King gotta practice and get the King status.
Correct.
You know your worth, King.
Like if you're trying to go for your black belt, you got to practice on that shit. So
Y'all
I'm here
out
to
here.
help
Y'all
you.
out here.
Period.
Tutorial sessions and
I
everything.
smashed his ass in your face.
Exactly. Final exams and all, nigga. I help you SAT
listen.
prep and all that, nigga. What we
Don't
doing?
tease me with a good time.
Listen, all it.
You said you wanted to do what?
from the back
And eat what? How?
through who?
When?
Okay.
Oh, what?
Where?
Ooh, I wonder if niggas hate me because I am let me eat your booty guy. I wonder if niggas hate
I
me.
don't like my ass wet.
I
but
wouldn't
I mean,
do
I
that.
would.
Yeah.
See, Brittany.
I've had people
There's
put their
levels
face
to
in my
this.
ass, though.
There's levels
Listen,
to this.
that's-
Popsicle Baby got a little small, little petite, little bunt cake booty. Okay, I'll eat that.
First of all, I don't have no
eat that.
bunt cake ass.
You crazy as hell. That's a little bunt cake booty. It's cute though. It's cute.
Boy, fuck you.
You got a little butt cake booty. I eat the butt cake booty.
But
But
that bunt cake booty.
you with that whole bread
I'm on-
pudding
no.
that my grandma
I got
made
a
with
whole
raisins in it,
Thanksgiving
that's too
meal back
dense.
here.
Okay? Butt cake is light. That's too dense. I don't eat dense shit
I
like
got a
that.
whole Thanksgiving meal back here.
Nigga
It's
be
a
done died fucking with Brittany talking about
cornucopia.
eating a booty, man. Brittany, and please don't move it while I'm back there. Raw. You come out with a black eye. You be like, you all right? I don't even know.
But I have dudes
Yeah, I'm
that's
gonna
willing.
die.
I have dudes that want to do. That's willing
No,
to do.
I
That's the
can
first
do the
thing.
show of
They
it.
want me. They want to bend me over and eat it from the back and all that other good
Oh.
stuff. Like that's what they do. And I
I'm
mean,
straight on
so
that.
you let him?
hell yeah. I don't want to. Fuck.
I'm straight on that, y'all.
Listen, I'll let you
Give
do
me the
whatever
butt
the
cake
fuck
booties.
you want.
I'm
They
straight.
like to take
I
their
hate
finger
big
in
booty.
it.
You're not
whatever.
finna label my shit a bunt cake.
That's a
booty.
little bunt cake. It's straight though. It's straight. You know how bunt cake be having like the little crispy brown on the outside, but it's soft and tender on the inside. That's what it is. Little crispy little bunt cake booty.
Bunt cake booties.
That
So
little
we gonna
bunt
have to
cake
rate
booty.
asses on here. So we got bunt cake booties with like we got it's in levels.
Yeah.
It's levels.
You got pancake.
Pancakes.
Pancake
okay.
booty, yeah. Bunt cake booty.
Okay. What
And-
comes after?
No, what come after a pancake? It's not a bunt cake. You got it's levels to this cake.
You sure?
shit.
What a waffle?
I don't know.
A waffle booty?
Muffin?
Yeah, because you
A
got
muffin?
Yeah,
muffin.
a
Muffin.
Okay, so
pancake, muffin, bunt cake.
No, bunt cake don't come next because the bunt cake is
You
bigger
trying
than
to
the
put your
regular cake.
status of your booty
You
up
gotta
too
take
high.
when you making a cake. You got the ones where you got 2 layers. What's that? Half inch.
That's a layer cake.
Okay, that's so you talking about
Shit. Put them cakes in order.
tiers. So you talking about tiers?
Right.
Cake.
So yeah, but the tiers come after the bun cake though.
Yeah, you trying to put too much
'Cause it's
emphasis
bigger.
on your booty.
Oh.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. You ain't gonna get 8. It's just love. That's all. You know why I say bunt cake?
Pound
though?
cake. Pound cake.
That's saying bunt cake. See, you know why I say that though? Because you know, like pound cakes and bunt cakes, when you take them out the oven, right? If you ain't do it right, they'll
warm
drop.
shit.
No, if you ain't do it right, they'll drop and
Right.
They
disappear.
will.
But if you did it right, they'll sit there. They'll be floating. It's
With
nice,
little-
right?
yeah,
Little nice
and
little
then you
booty.
take that shit in.
That's how little butt cake booties is. Because when you take the pants off, if it was a bad one, it's gonna drop and it ain't gonna be there. But if it's a good one, it'll be sitting up. It'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? Either way. But I'm just saying, sometimes you take it and you be like, oh, they needed like a laugh track.
Whatever.
Aw.
Okay, so you got the pancake, the muffin, the bundt cake.
The 2 tiers.
Then
Two tiers. And then you got a 3 tier.
3 tier.
And then you got a Thanksgiving ass. Like
Thanksgiving. I say that's bread pudding.
Like,
It's dense.
listen.
Your grandma used to make bread pudding, and it's
Yes.
like you cut into it, and it's like a brick,
Yes.
but it's gooder than a mud. It's
Yes.
just dense.
And when you warm that bitch up, it's all soft
Yeah.
and shit.
I'm a bread
It's
pudding
my
fan. You like bread
grandma's.
pudding?
And you
miss
and
my
I
grandma
love
too, yeah.
and you put a scoop of ice cream on
Bread
it. That's the
pudding.
nut.
Listen,
Ooh.
don't get me. Listen.
Oh my God.
Y'all know who got the
I
best
might
bread
go make
pudding?
some.
We gonna end it on some food. Y'all know who got the best bread pudding? Freaking Copeland's
No.
the brunch,
No.
the white chocolate.
I don't know if I had it.
Oh.
BB's.
I ain't never had a bread pudding.
Been there. Ooh, shit.
Anyway.
BB's.
Oh, BB's do got good
Is
bread.
that a
Oh.
restaurant?
It's a
Yes,
bakery restaurant. It's,
it's
on
not that far away
San
from
Marco.
here.
It's
I
on
have
San
to
Marco.
$11. They give you a scoop of ice cream onto. Oh,
It is good. BB's is good, but BB's is a cake bakery place. It's pretty good.
it's
have to
oh
try it.
my
That
god.
being said, though, like the Copeland's buffet bread pudding is pretty damn good. It's like white chocolate and stuff. It's not as dense. That's like a medium sized bread pudding. That's not you. That's not an SBW
So she
bread
said
pudding.
she got a Thanksgiving.
That's a lot, though.
Thanks,
I ain't
ass.
trying to feast. I'm just trying to get a little piece of cake.
Listen,
That's what you niggas' problem is. You on my motherfucking nerves.
I'm just trying to get a little piece of cake.
we didn't get a chance to talk about the long distance. Let me
Yeah,
ask you a
that
question.
ain't-
Would y'all do long distance relationship
Nope.
in 2020? No.
All right,
Why?
Hell
That's
no.
retarded.
Why?
It's too hard.
Too hard.
I think it's too hard in general. Like, there's not
There's
enough.
too many ways to make it.
First of all, we
I
need to
feel
talk
you
about
on
this.
that
We
one.
need to talk about this on the show. Trust
Yes.
lines.
Yes.
you can't trust no fucking body.
You can't create
You can't-
trust
here's
lines
the
with
thing.
a long distance relationship.
And the other thing is that if
And
the
you gonna
thing about it
spaz
is,
every
if
time
you're
they're not on the
true-
phone.
If you're not true with yourself, when it comes down to long distance relationship, then there's no purpose of you being one. Because a lot of people get in a long distance relationship and really not true with themselves about their needs and what they want, and
Right.
really having somebody in their life.
I know
with them.
that.
Right.
I want somebody laying up under me every night.
Correct.
Right.
Right.
So why are you
So
in a
why
long
play with
distance
yourself like that?
relationship? Yeah.
Right. I know I'm gonna
The only
be up
time
on
it
you.
works if I was with somebody or engaged and they had to move for work.
Okay.
And then I know it's just gonna be a short period of time, and I'm gonna go up there and then come back. I
But
yeah.
you wouldn't establish
But
a long
I'm not
distance
gonna
relationship with-
establish it long
Right.
distance or whatever. Oh, you want to do my thing, or we not doing?
Oh
that
yes,
yet?
yes. So, Nymphos, we have a new segment on the casting couch. It is "Don't Take My Advice" for turning from HR. Shout out to who was it on the live? They said that they're new to the casting couch, but we were talking over each other, I guess, so she couldn't understand us. So shout out for the feedback. We take that. We're brand new. We're also missing our microphone. So once we get our microphone next week,
Yeah, the
it'll sound a lot
mic's
better.
down right now because my sister locked the car. Hold on.
But yeah, so
Excuses.
we're doing a new segment called "Don't Take My Advice" from Tony from HR. On the show now, it's going to replace it's replacing our sex toy
Of the day, which
of the
is
day,
good.
which is good. I mean, we'll get back to that eventually, and when we get to it. Oh, we do sex toy runs, by the way. So one, welcome to join us on the sex toy runs with the casting couch.
Sex toys.
And you guys also stay.
I need some new ones.
Stay tuned to Pillow Talk with the casting couch. We will be bringing that back. So, don't take my advice with Tony from HR. So, what we talking about today? What's your advice other than?
I want to talk about treatment of others in relationships.
Oh,
Okay.
this actually goes with what we talked about today too.
So don't take my advice. It's going to actually be a serious thing. It was just funny. But anywho, so when you're in a relationship, right? One of the things that's primary is respect. Okay. So if you're in a relationship, and like you said, it goes into what we were talking about today,
Yes.
and you don't have respect for your significant other, may it be like, oh, you always cap off at the mouth at them, you embarrass them in public, you don't listen to things that they say, hey, don't do that, I wouldn't like it, or whatever, you probably need to reevaluate yourself. And what I mean by that is when you care about somebody else in a relationship, most of the time it takes selflessness, not selfishness. You know what I'm saying? So you have to take self-sacrifice. So if you can't take 2 to 3 minutes to be like, that's gonna hurt my boo feelings. I probably shouldn't do that. You're probably a bad person.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You're probably not doing the right thing. So just take a little 2-3 minutes, evaluate yourself, see if that's really what you want to do. If it's not, why don't you take a second and evaluate, do you want to be with that person or not? Because if you don't, then you won't have to sneak or hurt their feelings, and then you'll be free to do whatever you want. But don't take my advice.
As always, I thank you, nymphos, for joining us for another episode of the Cast Couch Transformation. That was pretty decent. I appreciate that.
I like that.
Nice little sum up. As always, y'all can find us on any of your podcast providers. That's iTunes, Castbox, Stitcher, Spotify, Google Play, YouTube, because Google Play is actually moving into YouTube after a while, and anywhere else you find your podcast providers. If y'all ever want to get up with us, see what we're doing throughout the week, our content is always posted on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Also, I think Snapchat might be coming soon. We'll talk about that.
We should now that we got Popsicle Bae.
Popsicle Bae. Yes. So that's all. That is the Casting Couch. That is CASS in the middle. Teen Couch Podcast on any of social media. And as always, like we said, if you want to send us any dick pics, pussy prints, or any intimate pictures whatsoever, send them to the Casting Couch.
And for the first time ever,
at gmail.com. Tony from HR will definitely be looking through those.
I will not be looking at them.
Okay.
I will.
I have turned those over to Reed. That's her thing.
As always, like we say, everybody has sex, but what's make us different is our preference. Until the next time, we are out in them phones.
Good job, Reed.
Thank you.
You got that staying close that really, really grabbed a hold of me. I can pay for it, baby. It ain't nothing to me, cause you so nasty. Ooh, girl, you so nasty. You really, really nasty. Ooh,
You a hater, bear.